I'm amazed that the show even started. Let's just unplug this stupid little thing so it doesn't hose things up any further. But it's supposed to be this super cool little device. It's called a Stream Deck, right? It's got all these nifty buttons that you can program to do stuff. So I'm not having to sit here fumbling around, clicking all the different things to get the show moving about. I can just hit a button, and it transitions through, all the stuff that it's supposed to do. Right as I was finished setting everything up, just went through testing it, everything's working great, perfect. The thing crashed. The whole computer just froze up. Streamlabs said, "Peace out, bitches." And now the whole thing's all fucky, and it kind of screwed up my Streamlabs, and it's doing weird stuff. And at the end of the day, it's because it's a fucking Mac. That's why it's not working right. So if you're ever in the market for a computer, don't buy a fucking Mac. They are pieces of shit. Complete fucking garbage. And excuse my language, I'm irritated as hell because I just wasted the last hour and a half setting all this up just for it to all go to shit. Macs. They lack power, they lack ability, and they lack any kind of sense of logic. Fuck Macs. That's it. That's the show, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your time. Big Daddy's just all raged out over his stupid-ass computer. I want my PC back. I want my streaming PC back. I may just say, screw it, grab my mini desktop that I built for a media server and just turn that into a streaming machine. I just need to bring another screen out here to make that happen. And after today, I think we're getting close. I just have to clean up this area back here, this corner area. I gotta clean all this up so that I can make a digital data station. Because I got the power. Electricity right here. I hope I'm still streaming. I seem to be streaming. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. All the chat seemed to have stopped. Let me refresh the YouTubes and see if I've just been ranting and nothing's actually happening. Looks like it might be the case. Yeah, of course it's going to make me watch a freaking commercial. Yeah, skip ads. What kind of jerk puts these ads in front of their video anyways? Jeez, man. Skip ad, jeez. And just reload it. Doing all the things that were supposed to have happened, that the IT guy tells you to do. Did you turn it off and on again? I did. Because I'm the IT guy, and I know the first thing I would ask me is, did you turn it off and on again? And then I'd be like, no. I don't know, man. I hope I'm streaming. I hope you guys can see me. The feed is really choppy. Yeah, man, this thing is... Well, chat's going again, so at least that's working. I don't know what's going on, people. Shit's just got a wonky on me. I'm wired in. I got the Ethernet plugged in. I pulled this stupid Stream Deck off just in case I was thinking. But, I don't know. Yeah, never buy a Mac. That's absolutely right. If you get it for free, cool, use it. Absolutely. And I'll say, there are some functional features of the thing that I don't mind. I kind of like. Hey, Carson, thank you very much. I will not be applying that towards a new Mac. I will never pay money for a Mac. They are trash. They're just garbage, right? They look nice. They seem like they should be nice from a non-technical point of view. But you ask any desktop technician, any IT guy who actually fixes computers, he doesn't use a Mac. Guaranteed. I've only met a few IT guys who use Macs intentionally, and they're not computer dudes. They're, I don't know what the fuck they call themselves or what they actually are, but they ain't what you think they are. I wish I could blame T-Mobile. I wish I was on mobile and I could blame that. I'm wired in, dude. I got Ethernet. I run a cable to the house, man. So I don't think it's my data feed. I think it's the computer at this point. I think having this Stream Deck plugged in, it trying to figure things out. See, now the software is running and it's like, hey, where's my thing at? I don't know, man. I don't know what this thing's trying to do. Maybe I can kill some stuff that's running in the background. Why do I have so many videos? Close that. Yeah, see I'm choppy there. We're just going to close that, try to maximize my bandwidth here. And I got nothing running, man. I got the stream software running. I got a few Chrome browsers because, you know, the chat window and the other thing. No, it's not too long. It's fine. It's not bad at all. Hey, thank you, Brian. I've done a little bit of rearranging and cleaning up here. I don't know if you guys can really see too well. I finally brought my high banker in from the garage, put that up here. I finally set up the gold cube, took it out of that big gray tub that was down there. Man, I was wasting so much space with that shit. And now that I can look at my cube, I can kind of visualize the things I need to do for it and make it more functional. And so that's out here now. And yeah, so that's, you know, I'm kind of getting stuff organized, putting things where it belongs, realizing what I don't need, getting rid of it. So quit Stream Deck because it's not running right anyways. Macs are a great computer for people who don't want to learn. People who are ignorant and don't care about how their computer works, and they just got in their head that Macs are the best things because some dipshit told them so. And so, like, that's just how it is. But hey, don't listen to me. What do I know? I've just been a IT technician for the last 26 years. With the biggest user support base in the world. That's all I've done. But I don't know nothing about computers. Don't listen to me. I don't know nothing about computers. I'll tell you about digging holes. That's what I know about. Instead of a homeless camp, oh, that's rough, dude. But you're not wrong, man. This place was a mess. But once I got the solar set up and it's working, and I feel like it's a thing. No. I did not. I got my Mac when my last job was going out of business, and they were basically recycling all the computer hardware for that site. They were just giving it away, throwing it away, calling the PC recycler and say, "Hey, we're at a point of fuck it. Just come get this shit." And before that happened, my boss is like, "Hey, if you guys want anything, help yourselves." So I got chairs, I got a printer, I got like a few MacBooks, just because I figured I'd fix them up. I can fix them up, get them running. If there was something wrong with them, if there wasn't anything wrong with them, whatever, upgrade them, make them better. And so I had a PC laptop that I used to stream off of, but a resistor shorted and blew out. I don't know if it shorted or it just blew out, but one day it went pop. Right before a stream, it was like fizzle, fizzle, pop. And I'm just like, what's going on? You get a little smell when electronics blow up. They smell like fucking hell. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you very much. Much appreciate that. So electronics, when they burn, they smell like plastic and ozone, and it's a gross smell, but you know it's very distinct, and you know what it is. Like the resin or the solder burns, and you can smell that tin. Anyways, so that happened. The screen went out, but I found that I could still plug in an external monitor, and everything works just fine. It's just this little resistor that powers the monitor isn't powering it up. So that was my real main laptop, my gaming laptop, my streaming laptop. But like I say, I'm a computer guy, so I got more computers than any one person has any business having. So like, if this one blows up or just flat out fails, I won't be horribly sad. I'll just move on to a different computer. Bring that out here hopefully until I run out, which I hopefully don't run out. Because if I get at the point of having to bring my main rig out here, well, then that'll be a good excuse to go buy a new one. Holy shit, thank you once again, Donna. That's awesome of you. Very kind. Chris, you as well, thank you. So I'll try not to go and buy a new computer. But I'll probably just set something else up out here. I'm tired of dinking with this thing anyways. But I was really hoping to get the Stream Deck running, because I went and grabbed that today from a teammate. He hooked me up. He says, yeah, my wife bought it for me. I never use it. I can't get it to work with what I need it for. He's like, but you do streaming, right? And I was like, as a matter of fact, I do. As a matter of fact. That is not an inaccurate statement. And so he's like, do you want it? Fuck yeah, I'll take it. I probably would have never bought one for myself and anything like that. But, you know, a good deal's a good deal. I got it for like $30. The things usually go for like $150. It's laptops, man. I wanted to have a laptop I could move back and forth out here and inside so I can put it away. Because remember, I was originally streaming in the other shed. In the other shed, I wouldn't want to leave any kind of hardware in there. And I haven't really gotten a complete feel of whether I'd want to leave hardware out here yet. But I think out here is okay. I feel dry in here. It gets a little chilly, but that's, you know, what can you do there? But it isn't like an open air kind of place, you know. Yeah, like my real computer, I built that thing. Every single part, bought it. It's been upgraded a couple of times. It's definitely not the original computer that it was when I first built it. Or is it? No, I don't think it is. New motherboard, new RAM, new hard drives all the time. 3 screens, 2 video cards. It's got the stuff. But there ain't no way in hell I'm hauling that heavy ass thing out here every time I want to set up a stream. And I don't want to bring it out here because then when I want to go game or watch a video or work, then I wouldn't be sitting at my awesome ass desk with my bitchin' ass setup. Weed is dangerous. Weed leads you to buying shit you don't need, as you could probably figure from the tirade that I went on about all the fucking computer stuff that I have. And you can probably see from all the prospecting stuff that I have. Sometimes you get a little stoned, you get on the eBay, you get on the Amazon, and you start seeing cool stuff, and you think, I could use that. What am I running? You mean on my main rig? You know, my main rig is probably due for an upgrade. It's been a couple years. It's a Ryzen 7000, 3500. I don't know. It's like a first or second, maybe it's a second gen Ryzen. It's got a pair of 1080s in it. It's got I think it's only got 32 gig of RAM, but for most desktop users, you're never going to touch that much anyways, so I'm not in any hurry to upgrade that. Let's see, it's got like 3 or 4 terabytes of storage in SSD, and then there's like 6 terabytes of spinner hard drives that I don't have hooked up. Um, 1000 watt power supply, Blu-ray disc burner, which, you know, I haven't really used at all. Yeah, I saw Vendetta earlier when I was accidentally clicking away, and he was here initially, wasn't he? Maybe he just got quiet. Could have swore I saw him. Case is made of wood. Well, that's not good. You gotta make sure you keep that cool, otherwise it might just burst into flames. But my desktop does everything I need. I do video editing, photo editing, creation, gaming. I haven't thrown anything at it that has made me feel like I need to upgrade immediately. But when I want to get real work done, I go sit down at my desktop. Not a laptop. Laptops are for playing or web browsing. Did you send me an email? When did you send it? If it was in the last hour, I may have gotten it, but I haven't read it because I've been dicking around with this thing. It's a comment. Those are responses. Who's that, Richard? Oh, yeah. So the new, maybe that's what I have. Maybe I have a 1800X. No, I didn't get the X because the X didn't come with a heatsink and fan, and I wanted a heatsink and fan that was matched to my processor, so I didn't have to worry about going and finding something else that would fit and work. Plus, the Ryzen stock cooler is pretty freaking awesome. It's just as good as any aftermarket one you're gonna find. Let's see, gifts. Yeah, buy custom handmade jewelry. Get her like Ocean Pitcher Stone polished pendant from Dig Daddy, or get her some earrings that are handmade by a prospector out of gold nuggets. Or I'll go on Etsy, and I'm sure you can find some handmade shit there. Because then it seems more genuine, right? Or get her a new iPhone. You can't really go wrong with technology. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. She gives a shit about that kind of stuff. But I would imagine anybody who would give somebody an iPhone, hey, thank you is what I would say. Even if I hate iPhones, I may not even use it, but I'll flip it and get some cash and then go buy something I like. Get her some pay dirt. Be like, baby, I want to get you in on my hobby, so I got this just for you. And we can get real gold out of it and get like a good bag, get like $5,000 bag. Or go on, Gold Nugget sales, get the 10 for, or 11 for 10. Get some free gold out of the whole. I mean, if you're going to do it, that's a pretty good bag to go for. It's probably the best bag, I think, because you're going to guaranteed get 10% of your gold basically free. Not 10%, but a gram for free, roughly-ish. But, yeah. Get her a big pile of gold. And then make something with it. There you go. Never sold none of the jewelry? Well, there you go. You should hook, what the fuck was I even talking to? You could hook Chef Villa. His uncle's got a bunch of handmade gold jewelry he never sold, so you should go talk to Chris. But AZ A3. Let me see if I can pull up that video, and then I can share it with everybody. The problem is I don't have my email on this computer. Because this is just my streamer. I don't do shit on this computer. So I barely even have anything logged in. What the hell, man? There you are. Alright. I saw the email earlier, but I forgot to actually watch it. Mostly because I was dicking around with all this stuff. But everybody else should go check that out. Give this guy a like on his videos. Give this guy a sub. And check out this video review of my backyard sluice. Toolbox sluice. Oh, he never sold a nugget. Yeah. What's going on? Well, I was dicking around, and I think I might have lost a few people, because earlier Alright, so in the whole setup, I don't know if I mentioned this part, in the whole setup of this toy here, I accidentally put Start Stream as the very first button in line with the scenes that I was trying to control. And so in my head, I'm thinking scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. But that's not how it was set up. It was Start Stream, Stream 2, Stream 3, or Scene 2, Scene 3. And so trying to hop back to Scene 1, I kept hitting the Start Stream button, Start Stream, End Stream, Start Stream, End Stream. So I wound up starting like 6 times, somebody said. Seven times. And so I'm sure I probably lost a few people in that whole fiasco. I'm sorry. I appreciate everybody who found their way here. Sorry to hear that, Michael. Well, hopefully your day starts to look upward. Blaze one up. Relax, chill out, kick back. And let the day figure itself out. I know that's probably not a possible thing. You got to do what you got to do, but either way, got a little dirt to run, and we got to get through this roaring camp because I got 2 more boxes sitting in the garage that the wife's going to soon be yelling at me about leaving there too long. And so I got to go clean those up, but then I got to dump them in this bucket as well. So I got to make some room. So what do you guys say? We run a little dirt, see if we can find a little gold. And you know how we do it. Make sure to click that link up over there. If you haven't already clicked like on this video, do that. If you're just hanging out and you're not a subscriber, do that. But do make sure to click that link up here in chat and leave a comment on that video so that you can get entered to win tonight's Sloppy Seconds. Hopefully it'll be a good one. We'll see. We'll run a little dirt. We had a really good one a couple weeks back. The last couple have been so man. So maybe it's time for it to pay off. We'll see. But let's switch over to that cam. Hopefully the stream still works. And let's get some dirt flowing. Some water flowing. All right. They'll run a lot of dirt. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably reload the cup. But we got a cup of that roaring camp cleaned up for you guys. So, or cleaned up really for me so I don't get the water too muckied up. We're about due to do a water change in here anyways, but we'll still get one more night out of it. Alright. Got the sluice running. It's turned down to 3.7 volts, so that's about, what's that, a quarter power going to this 1,000 gallon per hour pump. I always seem to forget to do this before I start running the dirt. And I gotta do it all gentle like. Quick little brush down. Pops any bubbles sitting in the cells. Little air bubbles. Scoot you guys in for a better view. There we go. How about that? The water change I probably do, I don't know, once every 3 or 4 weeks. Once the water gets brown, then I don't like seeing it like that. Or if I do some dirt that's just really, really dusty, dirty that I don't catch before I put it in and rinse it off, then I'll do a change immediately. Because I don't like the if you wait too long, then the sands, the light sands and some black sands can start working their way towards the pump with the water flow, and I really want to avoid getting any magnetics up in my pump. So it's the other good reason to run your dirt clean. Rinse it off before you run it in your recirculating system, just to avoid getting that magnetics up your pump. Which sounds like a horrible problem to have in many ways, as a euphemism and as a literal. Yeah, if I get dirt with cement in it. No, that's only happened one time. You know, most sellers are legit to at least that they're using like paver sand or Home Depot sand. I don't think I've gotten any play sand yet because it's different. Play sand and like paver sand are very kind of different. One's a little bit more quartzy. Um, but for the most part, most sellers give you legitimate, decent dirt. Then you get like a couple of them. Like one guy, I found freaking potting soil. Well, there was a little clump of potting soil in the dirt. It's like, wait a minute, what the hell, dude? But that's that guy who runs all those websites that kind of all look the same. You know, they got 9 options, 3 different types, and 3 different weights. Um, and they always sound kind of like a legitimate website because the name sounds close. But it's just that one dude who always changes his name so you don't catch up. But you can really obviously tell because he doesn't put a lot of effort into his site design. But that guy I got potting soil from. And then Sunny Mountain, I got the cement. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's not the one. It's not always on. I don't know if they're always on sale. I don't look on the site that often, or if I accidentally stumble across one. I can usually tell pretty quick, and I don't put any orders in. I did that one, and it was just to check it out. I mean, there was a little bit of gold in there, but it was kind of shitty. And like I say, potting soil in my dirt is no good. Oh, you're talking about Lynch? Lynch is all right. I mean, yeah, they have that gimmick that they're always running a sale. And people would argue, oh, that takes advantage of the new prospectors who don't know any better, yada, yada, yada. It's like, is it though? Because at the end of the day, the dirt and the gold that they're getting is still a good value. I mean, it for the most part, right? I mean, it's not a ripoff. You get what you pay for. But the tactic of always having sales is a little cheesy. Your sale price being your normal price. But there's definitely more deceitful vendors out there. At the end of the day, ROI only means one thing. You know, if you see a listing and they tell you what the minimum goal that you're going to find, assume that's what you're going to find. And then as long as you get what they told you were going to get for what you decided was a good price, then it's okay. You know, if you go in there and spend $20 thinking that you're going to get $500 worth of gold because they said, oh, you're on a nugget hunt. One in every 3,000 bags gets a quarter gram or a quarter pound of gold. They used your greed against you. Yeah, I can see the over advertisement. And yeah, if you didn't get your order that you paid for, well, that's a different story altogether. I can't speak to that. I've always gotten what I've ordered from them, so I can't knock them in that regard. But yeah, if they're not fulfilling orders that you're making with them and not making right on it, that's not cool. That would definitely sour the experience and detract from you wanting to go back to them again. Yeah. If I got to go to PayPal because you're not giving me what I paid for and file a complaint, you're probably not going to get another purchase from me in the future. That's definitely illegit. With water in here. There's the second cup off. So I hope everybody had a good weekend at least. You know, able to get out to the rivers. I was finally able to get out again. Took my boy out with me. Found a itty bitty bit of gold. But nothing too amazing. I just gave it to the boy. You know, I was just glad to spend time with him out there. So yeah. What friends you guys up? All right. There we go. There's some gold, baby. Not a hell of a lot, but some nice little pieces there. Some little itty bitty flour in there as well. So that'll catch everything. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Well, let's get this suckered up. Dry it out. Now, once again, if you haven't already done so, do so and leave a comment on the video on the link at the top of the chat. If you want to get your chance at taking home or getting sent to your home the gold that I just found. And of course, check the back pan just to make sure if anybody got away. And they did. Look at that. A couple little itty bitty flowers that are hanging out down here. Get them as well. Get this mica away from it. It's always a pain in the ass sometimes with this dirt, is there's a lot of mica in it. Yeah, got it. Is it? Try a refresh on your page. Just hit F5 or do the little swirly to reload the page. See if it helps catch it up. Teach you how to use a shotgun on the Mac. I'm sure the Mac doesn't have a hardware problem. It's probably just software freaking out. I'll do a hard reboot. See if that helps. That usually does it. I'm just doing restarts because I had a bunch of stuff open that I didn't want to have to reset up. But I'll do a full reset, PRAM reset, and see if that helps. It usually does it for stupid things. I can't do it when I'm in the middle of a stream, you know? Is it? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think without killing the stream at this point, I can really do much about it. So, just trying to, if it gets to the point where it's hung, I may try closing it. I'll try closing a few more windows, anyways. Once this is cooling down. For now, let's make some fire. Fire. Let's not have the paper towels right next to where the fire is going to be. And I don't know how eagle-eyed any of you guys are, but I had these 3 bags of Desert Rose that were made up, but they didn't have any gold because I ran out of gold when I was making those. But now I got more gold, so I put some in these bags. So if you missed out on the Desert Rose before, I got 3 bags up on the site right now, so you can pick one up. Or all 3 up if you really liked it, or really want to like it. But those are back up on the site, and I'll probably be making up some more here soon as well, because I got a lot of that pay dirt that I can use for it. Plus, I'm overdue for making some new pay dirt too. I know a lot of you guys were asking about that. Alright. Well, I'm going to head over to the machine and see if there's anything I can do to help out the sluggishness of everything. I'll take the other screen down. Only 12 likes, that's rough. Seems like everybody has done so, but if you have missed out on hitting like and all that, go ahead and do that. While I'm sorting shit out, hit the like. Because clearly you've been here long enough that you must be liking something. You just like staring at my shed? Or you just like my rants? Or you just like hanging out with me while I go through my jar of joints? Backyard prospecting. I ran out of raws, so I had to roll some zigzag ones. They're super bright comparatively, man. I was like, what the hell? Look at that. Look at that difference. Super bright white versus a natural brown. All right. I thought I told you guys I was going to say a story, tell you a story or something. But I forgot what it was because it was so long since I said. Said I was going to try to fix some stuff here. But I don't know what I can... The only thing I'm running is the stream, and then a few windows for Chrome. Some of the windows I don't want to close. Gold's going for 1862. If I didn't tell you guys before, that's what it's going for. I have a couple toolbox sluices ready to go. If anybody's interested in picking one up, I got 2 ready to rock. They're also up on the website along with those bags of dirt that I have over there. It may be your computer that's stoned too. So if you're having lag and you haven't already done so, hit F5 or hit refresh on your page, because sometimes when the streamer is having problems, the stream becomes corrupt and your browser never corrects itself because it's all in cache. So you have to refresh the page, and it helps. My story of the day. So this weekend, after I got that header box for my sluice from Outdoor, I tried to fit it in my tub that I'm taking to California, and it's too long. The tub is too short. It's too long by like 3 inches, right? Damn it. So now I sent out message to some local sheet metal shops, or at least one anyways, to try to get a quote, because I figured it's just a piece of aluminum, 2 bends, that should be cheap, right? 20, 30 bucks. Boom, go pick it up. It's local. Easy. These motherfuckers wanted 260 bucks for a piece of aluminum bent into a sluice. 8 by 27. And I was like, is that for 10? What the fuck, man? Ridiculous. Just plain freaking ridiculous. So, I'm going to have to shop around a little bit more. Call a couple more places. Send a few more feelers out. Because I feel like I should be able to get it a lot cheaper than that. I can buy one from somebody on eBay for cheaper than that, for half that cost. So I expected the local shop to be half eBay cost. Because that's about fair, right? I'll be at Roaring Camp the week of July 10th through July 17th. I'll be there the whole week. I don't know if any of my family's going to come out. They came out last year. They had a great time, but I don't know. Okay, none of you. Okay, see? So that's what I thought. I thought that was an exorbitant price. And I don't know, maybe they think they're selling to Blue Origin or somebody who's stupid and not going to shop around. But that was just too much. $270 for a 30 by 8-inch sluice. That's ridiculous. I get it. I get that it's a single price, but I mean, it's literally the easiest freaking job you can do on a piece of sheet metal. It's light, it's semi small, and it's two bends. Bloop, bloop, you're done. Right? I don't know. I might just say fuck it and go buy a brake myself. It's cheaper for me to go buy the tools and material and do it myself than just to have the one made from this shop. So that was just, I don't know about that. See, that's what I'm saying. Like a 12 by 48, that's big. That's a big, two of them for 100. That's $50 a piece. That's a reasonable price, a very reasonable price, mind you. Oh, I don't know. Probably because the heat transfer properties of gold are making the water boil at a different pace than the wall of the stainless steel that's heating it is. I just totally made all that shit up. It's probably true, but don't quote me or anything. Like, I'm not Wikipedia, so I couldn't tell you for real. I'll just guess. Nah, I don't want to cut down my current sluice because that's perfect for itself, the way it's made. It has the clamp style, who's what's it, clamp, and that goes on to the 30 or 24-inch Vortex mat. It's a Dream Mat one. So I don't want to shave that down and then have to cut all my mats to match it. A hand bender? Nah, because I want it to look nice. I would have to get a brake. The only way you can do, I mean, it's 27 inches. You're not going to want to do that step by step. That'd be horrible. That would look bad. I don't want it to look bad. I got to be stylish when I'm at the river. I want to drive the Ferrari. Just make one out of wood. So fuck it. It would be, you know what? It would be cheaper for me to make it out of wood. Even at today's wood costs, it would probably be cheaper for me to make it out of wood. In fact, I think I have enough scrap wood that I had a little shitty Miller table that I made. I could probably just convert that. It'd be stupid heavy because it's wood. You know, I should see if I should talk to my kid's robotics teacher or club teacher because they have a brake. They got a big fucking brake. They got a plasma cutter. They got everything, man, because they fab their own robot, right? I should be like, hey, I got this sheet of aluminum. I just need this cut out from it. You can have all the scrap, do whatever. You know, and then I can have them do it all nice and edged and rounded and all that. And then they got a brake that would work perfect for it too. Here you go. Thanks, buddy. Here, have a joint. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to a real shop. Like I think that's my problem is I messaged one of the fancy shops, and they probably do a lot of work for the aeronautics, Boeing, um, Who's the other guy? SpaceX, not SpaceX, Blue Origin. There's a lot of that up here, right? So they probably go through a lot of aluminum. And so they're thinking like they can get as much out of anything as they want. So that was probably where I screwed up by messaging one of those places. I need to find a scrappier shop. I need to find like a metalworker shop, not the place that I found. Nothing with the word specialty in their name. I think that's where I screwed up, is I called this place called Specialty Materials. I mean, even if they did, that would only cost like 10 minutes worth of time. It's an oval or it's a rectangle with rounded edges. That's a feat. I'm pretty sure you can just put that in there as a feature. See, now that's what started confusing me, is I don't know what this grade versus that grade. So I'm looking at all these numbers and they're not in order. And they have descriptions of what you use them for, and it's like, okay, well, I'm not sending anything to space. An HVAC shop. Yeah, but I don't know. A lot of those places, they don't want to do stuff that's not what they do, because they got business that they're doing. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, I guess. Right? I know you smoke, bro. We're in Washington. Of course you smoke. Shit. So you know what? I'm not above that. If they got a dude who's cool, that's cool as long as it works out and nobody's getting robbed. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm not judging anybody like that. Anyways, this cup is cooled down. Let's see how much gold we found. Bow, 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 bow. Got a cup of that love right there. Gold, there it is. All right. Hello. You see that? All right. Trying to get it without glare. Right there. Keep hitting it. Sorry. 0.059. Damn. This bag doesn't seem to be quite as rich as some of the ones in previous that we've gotten. I mean, we hit it really good that first time, right? It was like a quarter gram. But the last couple have only been about a half a tenth. 0.6 some. You know what? Yeah, what I need to do is not go to like the franchise place. I need to go to the local shop where the dude's just like, hey, fuck it. Business is business. I'm just sitting here right now anyways. If I can make a quick, easy $30, cool. And I'll give him 40 as a thank you for getting me taken care of. But you know what? As a thank you to you guys, for hanging out. I'm gonna throw a little extra gold in there. You know, I like to get it up. Well, a little more than I wanted to throw, but whatever. We'll take it up to 128. So make sure to leave a comment up on top. Now, what's that? Pine needle. Now, it's not really Big Daddy dirt. Until I've thrown some extra shit in. Then I'm going to put all my shit away. So let's find some shit. Opals. Everybody likes opals, right? You guys like opals? Oh, sorry, Brennan. Roaring Camp is in Pine Grove, California, on the Mokelumne River. There's some opals, some cool fiery ones. See if I can find any green ones. Oop, maybe that one. Oh, that's more glass. Well, they're not super fantastic opals, but they are opals. Throw those in there. What else we got? Some black tourmalines. Throw a few of those in there. Polished ocean pitcher stone. There, that's a better looking one. Might even be able to do something with that. All right. Some nice little stash for our sloppy seconds. Where's my pen? Just had a whole bunch of pens. Do you hate that? How you have pens and oh, there they are. It is 5, 23, 22. Boom, sloppy seconds. I don't have any sapphires right now. I went through them back in the Blue Moon days. I went through all the sapphires back then. And quality sapphires are kind of hard to get. Same with rubies. Rubies are a pain in the ass to get that aren't bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit rubies out there. This bag still seems kind of light. I'm going to throw a little more pay in there. You know what? While we're at it, take a little bit of this Roaring Camp. Throw that in there as well. So now there's an additional unknown amount of gold in there because that is some of our pay dirt. Boom! Bam! All right. 37 of you guys are still here. Awesome. Make sure you did the thing. No, I didn't put any emeralds in here. See, there you go. A 36-inch break for $130. That's half the cost. Hold on. That's half the cost of what they wanted for one piece. I may just order that and get it over with. And just buy a sheet pre-cut to what I need. I need 16 by 27. And then bend them. And then that still wind up being cheaper. So maybe I'll just go that route. I'll check out the HVAC thing first, the local bros, see what they got to say. But at any rate, let's get it on and give away some pay. This is a good one. I'm actually kind of excited for this one. So let's go over to that cam, no, that one, and pick us a random YouTube commenter. No dupes, dupes. Huh? 5 plus 3 equals 8. Get comments. 37 comments. All right. Money. All right, well, let's pick somebody and see who's got it. Dun, 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 dun. And Doug Odette. Hey, always a great time, Dig Daddy. Peace, brother. Hell yeah. Congratulations, Doug. You are tonight's winner of our sloppy seconds. Congrats to you. What I'll need from you is an address. So make sure to send that over to digdaddy@backyardprospecting.com. And there you go, man. Send me that address, and I'll send you this bag of tonight's sloppy seconds. And this one's loaded. You might find a shitload of gold because it might all be in that one little scoop that I just did, and that we've been missing it. Because that's how it is, you know. Gold will be where it's at, which could be just a couple inches further, and you miss it. It could be right there, man. This could be the mother lode, and we don't even know it yet. Plus, what you know is that is in there. So get me that address, and I'll get you that pay. Otherwise, I just want to thank you guys all for hanging out this wonderful Monday. Hopefully I can get all this stuff working and set up and not fight with it next week, because that'll be a big pain in the ass if I have to do that, because I really want to use this thing. But we'll see how it all works out. Either way, this is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.